Hello and welcome back. I'm DMAC, and today I thought I'd do an actual picking and gutting video. I think a lot of my videos recently have been, although lock sport videos, there hasn't actually been much picking going on, so I thought I would pick this fella and gut it today, hopefully. This was kindly sent to me by Mylok. If you're not subscribed to his channel, I'll leave a little link up there so you can go and check him out. He got a bunch of these recently and he thought I might be interested because he said there were some interesting pins inside. So I've not looked inside, but yeah, there should be some goodness in there. Got the key there, some good pins, 6 pins, and we've got British Standard 1-star TS 007. Not sure exactly what that means, but it's some level of British standards, so we're going to have some sort of interesting pins in there, hopefully. We've got this odd plug. I say odd. Grab a normal Euro. So normally on a Euro, you've just got the Yale Y1 keyway, I think that is, at the front of the plug, and this one, although it's a Y1 keyway, it's recessed behind this outer plate. I don't know if that's like drill protection or something, and the actual start of the keyway on the plug is sort of recessed a little bit, but we'll check that out hopefully if we can get him picked and gutted. So yeah, I'm going to get him in the vise. Hopefully we can have a look inside and see what those interesting pins are all about. Alright, got him set up in the vise. I have taken off, there's a little, I should have shown you, there's a little circlip just there, which they can be really difficult to get off on Euros. So I've taken that off prior to getting it picked, and that should make gutting it a little bit easier. I'm going to zoom you in. And it's a funny old keyway. I think normally on a Yale style keyway, I would use, yeah, like a little wrench like that. Oh, get you in frame. On the top of the keyway, or you can use the standard kind of top of the keyway wrenches like that one there. But with this one being a bit recessed, I'm going to use that one there. It's a nice little tension wrench. Got this from Matt's Lock Pit. Very comfortable, but that kind of fits nicely in there. Right, well, let's see if we can get him picked. A little click on one. It does make it really tight. These keyways, you have to kind of navigate around that bit of warding, but usually you can kind of hold your pick at a bit of an angle, but having that drill protection on the front means you can't do that. Anyway, I'll stop talking and start picking. I think that was one set. Felt the tiniest bit of movement on the core. And I think that was 5 or 6 gone into a full set, so it's definitely spools in there, which I guess you'd expect really. That was 5, I think. We've got another full set or a deeper full set. So now we're just hunting for the spool to set it. I think it's possibly 4. Nice, click on 4. Click on 3, and we got him open. So not too challenging to pick. Zoom you out, and we can hopefully try and get this one gutted. Right, I'm going to need some tools that I don't have ready, so bear with me one sec while I rummage around and try and find them. So we've got the pinning shoe and the front follower, so hopefully we won't have any gutting disasters, but if you've watched my videos before, you know that I can't promise that. Okay, so that's the one we picked. I think that's the external side, I don't know. I think you sometimes quite often get an external side and an internal side, but I just figured because we had that writing on there, that was probably the external side, which can have the juicier pin work in there. So slide that shoe in, and that's going to hold all the driver pins in, and we should be able to now just pull this plug out, because because we've removed the that circlip there. And there we go, we've got our 6 pins. Yeah, nothing in the chambers there, but we'll have a look at that in just a bit. Here comes the fun part. And this is where it usually all goes wrong. So let's get my tweezers and get myself kind of set up a bit more comfortably. Alright, so I just need to turn this round, and one by one those pins will come out. That's just a spacer for the cam. And the pin at the back, oh, that looks like an Assa barrel, a copy of an Assa barrel. Very nice. There we go. And we've got, I don't know what that is actually, I don't think that's the pin because the pin's up the back. Another Assa barrel. Same again in this one. I've never seen Assa barrels in anything other than Assa and Ruco. Actually, I tell a lie, I've got a Scandinavian cylinder which is marked ISI, and that also has got barrels in it. I think Mylok mentioned, actually, he did send me a message about this, and he said that there are kind of wafers or spacers, and these are just to balance out the chambers, because I think by the look of it all these barrels are the same heights, and those pins there, which is 4 and 5, are these ones which are quite high, so I'm not sure exactly what the purpose of those are, but let's just have a look anyway. We'll carry on gutting him. Another barrel. Looks like a standard in one. I'll leave all the springs and bits and bobs in there. Yeah, just to my untrained eye, they don't look like bona fide proper Assa barrels. The cuts there in those spooled sections are not quite as sharp as Assa barrels are. In fact, I'll get one out in a minute and we can compare it. So let's see what's in here. Possibly all standards. Standard in 1, standard in 2, standard in 3. Well, we've got something different in 4. Different in 5. I've never seen these before. So 4 and 5 have both got these little pins in. If I can get them in focus. There we go. So they've got like a wide section in the middle. I guess they're little overset pins, because these is it those pins there that possibly might overset. Let's just have a look at that key. 4 and 5, those ones. Yeah, possibly they're like little overset traps. I don't know. And if you look down in the plug, you can just see there's a little ledge there on 4. I'll get you in. See it just there. There's a little ledge on 4 and a little ledge on 5. So I think that ledge means that this pin sits on those. I think I've seen that in some of the Yale British Standard 1 star, I think, Euros. I'm just going to quickly get a bona fide Assa barrel if I've got one to hand. This is my little box of Assa goodness. So let's grab one of these barrels out. So the Assa barrels come in different sizes. You've got just grab a short one and a long one there. So you've got a long one there and a short one there. So let's compare a genuine, which is that one there, with one of these ones. Try and get this in focus. So I think you probably can see the Assa one is manufactured just a little bit nicer, and those sections on the end are very, very sharp and they bite in. And I think the recess section, or the spooled section on this Euros barrels, is slightly deeper as well, which accounts for the full set that we got, because you don't really get full sets generally with the barrels. You just get lots of very small clicks. Kind of like serrated. Anyway, that's been yeah. Thanks a lot for sending this my way. I'll just have a quick look at this this plug here. Does that front come off at all, or is it fixed on? think that front is actually fixed on because it's not moving. But I think that's what it is, that's extra drill protection there. So that plug would be standard, I guess sort of similar to that one. And then you've got this area on the front which is recesses the key away and just gives you that little bit of extra drill protection, which probably earned it its British standard kite mark, along with these interesting pins. So I'll just show you them there. So all standard there, and you've got 3 and 4. I don't know if they're oversets or not. If you know, then let me know. And then up the top we've got all the barrels, and then we've just got these little pins in 4 and 5. I think what they're for, let's just have a look. Put 4 in. No, I don't know. I mean, I thought perhaps they're there to balance the stacks, but that key pin there is a short key pin. It's a very short key pin, but it actually sits quite high. If you look at the key there, it looks... oh, you don't have to raise... Oh, you do, yeah, it's number 4, it's that one there. Sorry, getting you in focus. So it looks like you've got to raise him up quite high. But because of that little shoulder in the plug chamber, he actually sits quite high, so you don't have to lift him high. Which I suppose that confuses you as a picker if you're looking at the key to try and get an idea of how to pick it. And then on top of that we've got the barrel, and then for some reason, which I thought it was for balancing the stacks, but it's not. You've just got that little extra there, so if you know, let me know. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I'll leave a little link up there to subscribe, always appreciated. And yeah, thanks for Mylok to sending me that one. That was an interesting one. I think I'll have a peek in the other side and see if we've got the same goodness in there. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Stay safe. Bye for now.